Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to part 2 or day 2 of the 24-hour NBA free agency recap series. So basically, day 2 seemed to be even more insane than day 1. So much stuff happened in the past 24 hours. There's things that I have forgotten about. I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, that actually happened, right? So we're going to talk about all that stuff. If you guys don't mind leaving a like on this video, if you are enjoying these recap videos, you know what, man, 1,000 likes is always the goal. And of course, subscribe if you are new to the channel, as we are getting so close each and every day to 300,000 subscribers. Okay, so we're going to go through this tracker real quick here. This is going to have everything on it. But before we do that, I'm going to talk about the two big things that happened this morning as of August 4th that's not going to be listed on here. And the first one being Kemba Walker, guys, has agreed to a buyout with the OKC Thunder, and he's going to be signing with the New York Knicks. And honestly, man, I look at the Eastern Conference, there is so many quality teams now where I'm just like, a few of these teams, just by how basketball works, are going to have to be bad basketball teams. I don't know which teams those are going to be, but Kemba Walker, I absolutely love him over on New York Knicks. Not to mention they got Evan Fournier recently, and obviously having Julius Randle, who's most improved player on that team, man. I feel like all those guys just work nicely together, you know, to the point where sometimes Evan Fournier can go for 20 points a game. Kemba Walker can get crazy with, man. Julius Randle can have his moments too, obviously. So, love this move. As far as the contract, we don't know that yet, but I'm going to guess whatever money that, you know, Kemba left on the table for the OKC Thunder buyout, he'll probably make up in the Knicks contract. So, yeah, it's really a winning situation, I would say, mostly, well, for New York. Not so much the OKC Thunder, but they're in a rebuild anyway, so it's really not that big a deal. And they still got some draft picks, I believe, out of the trade, too, didn't they? I don't really remember the exact trade for Kemba, but yeah, man, and they got rid of Al Horford, but buyout contract anyway. So, yeah. The other thing is that John Collins did sign a 5-year, $125 million contract to stay with the Atlanta Hawks. So, we all know that he wanted some more money. He was thinking he was more like a max contract type of guy. And I think what happened is just other teams simply did not offer that to them. You know, they were just like, we don't think you're a max contract guy. The Hawks don't think you're a max contract guy. So he's like, okay, well, I'm going to stay on a team that I know it can compete, you know, for a championship pretty damn soon. And I know my role here is pretty good. And we'll see what happens in 5 years, that fifth season being a player option, by the way. So I thought it was a pretty good situation all around. I'm happy that he is back over on the Atlanta Hawks. It's just really a good team for him, right, man? Okay. So that's two of the big things that happened this morning. Now we're going to go down this list. I don't know if this is like an order or alphabetical, or it's definitely not alphabetical order. But yeah, so we'll check this out here. And actually, it might be in alphabetical. No, it's not. It's definitely not. Okay, man, so Carmelo Anthony announces he's headed to the Lakers. This is going to be fun, guys. This is going to be fun. I posted, actually, a meme over on my Twitter account at ChrisFlakes2K saying, Dennis Schroeder says, I want $120 million. I want no more, no less, or I will demand a trade. And then it's Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard pull up on the minimum contracts, and it's the picture of the Monstars standing over the Looney Tunes. So I'm sorry, Schroeder. Your calls are going to voicemail at this point. We got Curry gets a historical extension with the Warriors. Yeah, he's going to be getting paid as he should be with the Warriors. Love seeing that. Not much to say about that. In my opinion, Curry is going to be a Warrior for life. We got Demar Derozan confirming he's leaving the Spurs, and as we all know now, that actually is going to be a sign trade to send him over to the Chicago Bulls, which, man, do I love the fit so much, because I had some people asking me, Crispy, is DeMar, is he going to play shooting guard? Is Zach LaVine going to the 3 spot? And I was like, no, man. DeMar is going to be a power forward. If you guys look at Basketball Reference, you will see that DeMar played power forward all of last season for the San Antonio Spurs, and he did a pretty damn good job at it, too, looking at his numbers. And that was playing next to, Jakob Poeltl. Can you imagine just how more versatile DeMar can be at the 4 spot, playing next to a skilled big guy in Vucevic? It's going to work out. Plus, they got Pat Williams. I guess Pat can play the 4. DeMar can play the 4. You know, positionless basketball, right? So, especially having Lonzo Ball too, that is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm very excited to watch that Bulls team. They are going to be a team that, you know, nobody's really saying they're going to win a championship with that squad, but I do put them in the tier of, okay, this is not a team that I want to see in the playoffs, because they are going to be a tough out no matter what, right? So I'm very happy for them and their fan base. Next up, we have Drummond reportedly headed to the 76ers. We do not know the contract yet. He is going to be Joel Embiid's contract. You might be wondering why I'm laughing at that, because if you guys remember back in 2018, there was quite a bit of beef between Joel Embiid and Andre Drummond, and I will say, on my list of things that I thought would never happen, I never thought Drummond would go to the 76ers, not only for his own personal pride, but also I don't think 76er fans really wanted him all that much. But to be honest, if it's a really good contract, and he's only playing, 15, 20 minutes a game, behind Joel Embiid, obviously not with them. Although in 2K, I bet you that's going to be a dominant squad, guys. Joel Embiid at the 4, Drummond at the 5. Yeah, you're not beating that unless Ben Simmons is on a team that you just sag off in the paint the entire time. But yeah, okay, so Drummond to the 76ers. A lot of drama with him and Joel Embiid. I have no idea how that's going to go down. I imagine they'll be friends. We got Patty Mills going to the Nets. So the Nets win the Patty Mills sweepstakes. And yeah, more offense for the Nets. I still want to see them get some more defense. Need to do that. You need to get some defense. I'm sorry, but like, I know you got Blake Griffin back. That's not a long-term solution. You got that Deron Sharp guy out of North Carolina, right? So he'll be okay. But I guess they got Claxton still. But yeah, man. We got Dragic says farewell to Heat fan, so I think he's going to the Raptors, but I do think he's getting bought out. We don't really know where he's going to yet at this point. At least I don't think we know. I'm going to guess the Mavericks. We got Sykes. Pacers agree to a contract. No, actually, I think that's the guy. Was that the guy that hit hit some game winner in a tournament or something like that? I think I remember just reading about that. So pretty cool moment for him if that is the same guy. We got Hassan Whiteside to the Jazz. I was kind of disrespectful when I called him Walmart Rudy Gobert. But hey, Derek Favors got traded away, I believe. So having Hassan Whiteside between those two centers, they average like 10 blocks a game. So it's going to be all right. Spurs get Landell. Don't know anything about him. Niang to the 76ers. I remember him being a decent dude on the Utah Jazz. So that could be something, I suppose. We got Hill returning to the Bucks. I actually did not know about this one. So George Hill going to the Bucks. Okay, interesting. He was on the Bucks last season, was he? No. I don't remember where George Hill was at, man, to be honest. Was he even playing? We got Markieff Morris going to the Heat. I actually really like that fit. Markieff Morris is a guy that's very inconsistent, but when he is playing good, it's solid, man. Like, he could be a guy that could run that 4 spot for them and I think do a lot of damage there. So I like that. We got Smith headed to the Hornets. Why for the life of me can I not think what Smith this is? Smith! Bro, you gotta give me some damn first names. Smith. Who the hell's Smith? Will Smith? He playing basketball now? Where are we at, man? Where the hell is Smith at? I need to see a guy in a Hornets jersey. I don't see anybody. The world will never know, man. We're never gonna know. Okay. J.R. Smith, guys, is going to the Hornets. Okay. I'm gonna feel so stupid when I actually know who that is now. Lakers get Kendrick Nunn. It was on like a 2-year, $10 million deal, $5 million a season. That's an absolute steal. So many players on that Lakers team. I have no idea how they're going to manage all the minutes, but they'll figure it out. Taylor Horton Tucker going to the Lakers on a 3-year deal at about $32 million. Another kid that's like, he's like 21, man. I really hope he gets some opportunities very soon. Even if he doesn't like get a chance to play too much for the Lakers, but I do think he takes a big jump regardless. At least he got himself a payday, right? Which is good for him. So it's like, okay, maybe I don't get to develop right away because all these other vets in front of me, but I'm still getting paid. It's nice to see, just at least like a good gesture. We got Taj Gibson back to the Knicks. That's completely fine. We got Bruce Brown back to the Nets on the qualifying offer deal. So absolute steal for the Nets in that case. We got Rodney Hood to the Bucks. 6'8" player that can knock down the jump shot. Pretty nice. Not really been the same player since his injury, but still fine. We got Ludaza to the Pelicans. It was like a 4-year deal. I saw this, and I literally had no idea who he was. I should probably know who Ludaza is, but I do not. It was like a real big moment of confusion for me. We have Rudy Gay to the Utah Jazz. So, yeah, he'll be a guy that probably comes off the bench, but between him and Jordan Clarkson, that gives you a lot of good scoring. I know Gay can play some power forwards to put him next to Rudy Gobert. That definitely works him stretching the floor out, so you like to see that. We also got the Lakers getting Malik Monk. Like I said, man, so many new players on this Lakers team. It is absolutely insane to see. But I like it, man. Malik Monk is, a shooter, and that's what the Lakers desperately needed. So, yeah, very happy for him and reaching that deal with LA. Definitely a much needed player there. Robin Lopez to the Magic. I think that's solely because he loves Disney World so much. I really think he likes Disney World a lot. So he's going to the Magic. We got the Nets getting James Johnson. I don't remember the last time James Johnson was good at basketball. I felt like he was falling off on the Miami Heat. But it's a name, right? Like it's a grit and grind. Can bring some toughness type of guy to the Nets. So, can never have enough of those. We got this Nader guy to the Suns. I think his name's Abdul Nader, maybe? I don't know. We got the Blazers getting Tony Snell. I like that. Tony Snell's just a good, serviceable player. We got Bielitsa to the Golden State Warriors. So tall dude shoots threes, goes to the Golden State Warriors. Be a splash brother over there. Maybe a splash stepson, I guess. We got Hill, Sixers part ways. Okay, so Hill is over there. And we got Decker back in the NBA on the Toronto Raptors. Okay, man, so maybe not overall not as crazy as the other night, but I think my other video was like 20 minutes long. This one's about 10 minutes. So, but still, nonetheless, man, a lot of crazy stuff. I absolutely love Demar on the Bulls. That's going to be fantastic. Kemba to the Knicks just seems like, you know, what both sides needed. So you love seeing that. Let me go real quick here and refresh Woj's page, see if I missed anything else while we were doing this. And no, the latest thing to happen was Kemba Walker over to OKC. Let's just kind of scroll down the list real quick here to see if there's anything else that we kind of missed out on. I don't believe so. I think that page actually covered it pretty nicely. I guess via the trade, Thaddeus Young, Alfred Camino are both going to... Wait, I guess maybe there was another part of the trade or something. I think those are the guys going to the Spurs. Both probably buyout guys, at least Thaddeus Young. So Thaddeus very well could get bought out and go back to the Chicago Bulls. We could definitely see that. Yeah, Melo on the Lakers, man. Yo, that's going to be so much fun. That's going to be so much fun. Look at that, man. Look at that. You love to see it. Melo playing with LeBron James. I hope he wins a ring. I don't even care if it's a ring-chasing ring, man. I want to see Melo get a ring, so I'm all for it. Patty Mills. The real reason I'm actually doing this is, who the hell is Smith? Who is Smith? I need to find out. That is like the big mission of today is I need to find out who Smith is going to the Hornets. Oh yeah, we didn't really talk about this. Dinwiddie going to the Washington Wizards. It's not like official yet, but it sounds like that's probably going to be like the point guard for them, which I absolutely love. But all right, guys, I don't think we're going to figure out who Smith is. Damn it, man. That's all we got for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends.